Hey everyone. Okay, let me close this right here. Give me just a second. Okay. Should fix my hair first. Okay, so last night I went to a home Bible study, and a lot of you already know that I was birthed out of home study. And absolutely amazing. But they were bringing forth a lot of relevant questions that I think people really do need to just take a moment and ask. One of the questions they asked is, what are you doing to make disciples? What are you doing to win people over, to equip them, to strengthen them? And we were really focused on a lot of love, but they said, what are you doing besides praying for people? And my answer was, the love languages, identifying how people feel loved. My 10-year-old, her love language is physical touch. So she's like that cat, just always rubbing on you, always on top of you. So I have to intentionally touch her on her hand when I'm talking to her, put my hand on her back, play with her hair. I have to be intentional with that physical touch because that's how she feels loved. My 14-year-old is affirmation. That is really huge in her life. She wants to know she's doing well. You see what she's doing. It pumps her up. It motivates her. It esteems her. It validates her. And, I can spend, 2-3 days, quit everything and just focus it on her, but she will not feel loved and affirmed until I start that verbal affirmation on what she's doing, her efforts. Now my son is 15. His is quality time. So I can talk to the boy all day long. I can hug him, love on him, whatever. But if I'm just not really spending that time with him as he needs, he just doesn't feel loved. So I answered the question, how do I personally, bring forth or make disciples and fulfill the need in their life, as I always start with that love language. I identify how they feel loved. Majority of the time, if we really pay attention, it's kind of like buying gifts for people. You buy what you like. When a husband and wife is in the bedroom, and we're going to say husband and wife again, what ends up happening by default is you do to the other person what you want done to you, because that makes you feel good and you want to return that. So the easiest way to really make people feel love is pay attention to how they love on other people. Are they affirming them all the time? Are they always complimenting them? Or this is a person who always wants to be in someone's presence. They always want to spend time. They always want to do something. They always want to hang out. Or do you have someone who's very, touchy-feely? Every time they're talking to you, they're touching you. They want that hug, or they're doing that little bump with the shoulder, or something. They're always buying gifts for people. So that's another one, buying gifts. If you pay attention to the way they treat you and they treat other people to make them feel special, that actually identifies where they are. So that is what I wanted to share with everyone today. One of the fastest and most effective ways to disciple is come with the Spirit of God, which is love. However, you do need to know their love language. So pay attention. I used an example one time where, say someone wanted to throw this huge, seafood dinner for me, just everything I can think of, the crawfish, the lobsters, the fish, the shrimp, and they just went all out, just everything. And they invited everyone. And it was for my birthday to make me feel loved. And they were just so passionate, a lot of planning. And I show up, but I'm allergic to seafood. So, does that make me feel loved? Yeah, you did it your way to make you feel good because you did something. But if it was about me, wouldn't it be in a way that makes me feel loved? Things that I like and that I enjoy? So I just wanted to share that. By the way, I'm not allergic to seafood. But I wanted to share that as an example that when you are loving on people, when you are giving, make it about them and not about you, because that's what love really is. It's about serving the other person. So that's what I wanted to share with everyone. We are right under 5 minutes so far. So identify a person's love language and love them effectively. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Not the articulation, not the expression in a verbal manner, but the Spirit of God. So be that Spirit of God in their life and love on them. God bless everyone. Have a great day.